Let's be honest. Most men try to make women chase by pushing harder. More texts, faster replies, bigger gestures. All that does is announce need. Chasing doesn't build desire, it dries it out. The truth, you can't force attraction, but you can set conditions where curiosity shows up and momentum flips in your favor. Do these right, and she starts closing the distance on her own. Do them wrong, and you become background noise. I coach men through this every week. Different ages, different cities, same loop. Negotiating with low interest and calling it patience. Tonight, I'm giving you 5 ethical triggers that make a woman pursue you without games, pressure, or manipulation. Trigger 3 is the frame shift most men skip. Read it twice. Before we dive in, do one thing that might help another man tonight. Subscribe and drop a single line in the comments about the moment you stopped chasing and the energy flipped. No names, just the moment. Your line could be the flashlight someone else needs. Action lines. I plan when there's a concrete time. If you want to meet, send 2 options. 48 hours of silence means you close the tab and move on. Attraction respects gravity, not pressure. The presence trigger. Replace performance with calm attention. What it is? Fewer clever lines, more genuine presence. Phones away, slower speech, steady eye contact, curiosity that looks for values. What matters to her, not just anecdotes. Why it works. Presence regulates nerves and makes the room feel safe. Safety plus ease is the ground where desire grows. Performance chases approval. Presence creates connection. Where most men blow it, they turn dates into auditions, facts, flexes, hot takes, and miss the small openings that build intimacy. Mini scene, bookstore stroll. She lingers at a travel essay, folds a page. Instead of cracking a joke to fill silence, you ask, "What about this pulls you?" She tells a story she hasn't told anyone in months. The date deepens because you noticed, not because you dazzled. Action lines. I'm here to be present, not to impress. Let's keep our phones away while we're together. Then you behave like the man who said it. The clarity trigger. Lead once, then let silence sort what it is. You make a simple, specific invite and stop selling it. 2 options, 1 small window, no paragraphs. Why it works. People who are even mildly interested prefer decisions over fog. Clarity signals self-trust and creates a gentle pull. Over-explaining signals need and kills polarity. Where most men blow it, they offer 5 dates, apologize for asking, and check in 2 more times. That teaches her you'll carry both sides of the connection. Mini scene. You text, "I'm free," do 7 to 8 p.m. or Sat 11 a.m. 12 p.m. for a walk and coffee by the park. What works for you? She replies, "This week is crazy, maybe later." You're tempted to propose 3 more windows. Don't. You say, "All good. If you want to lock something, send 2 times that work for you." Then you stop. The standards trigger. State edges calmly and live them. Frame shift. What it is. 3 short, non-negotiable lines about how you do connection. Spoken once, lived twice. You don't punish, you choose. Why it works. Standards create polarity. They say, "This is who I am," instead of "Please like me." That flips the frame from audition to selection and makes her decide if she wants to meet you where you live. Where most men blow it, either no boundaries, which reads as need, or angry ultimatums, which read as control. Both kill attraction. Your 3 lines. I'm present when we're together, phones away unless it's urgent. I get to know people one-on-one. If it's always a group, I'll pass. If we cancel, we offer a new time within a day. Mini scene. She cancels day of, "Can we rain check?" You reply, "No worries." When we cancel, we offer a new time within 24 hours. Send 2 options. She either meets you there, pursuit begins, or debates your standard data to leave. Action lines. I match effort. When the pace is light on your side, I mirror it. When it rises, I meet you there. Read this again. That's the hinge most men miss. The invitation trigger. Hand her the ball on purpose. What it is, you create micro rooms for her to initiate, choosing the next spot, proposing a time, starting a call, reaching out first. You invite investment, you don't replace it. Why it works? We value what we build. When she invests, she bonds. When you overinvest, she observes. Pursuit activates when she feels herself moving the story forward. Where most men blow it, they script everything. Pick the place, drive both ways, pay, follow up, carry the conversation, and then wonder why she feels distant. Mini scene. After an easy coffee, you text, enjoyed today, choose next spot and time, your call. She picks a place and locks it. That act of choosing is attraction, doing push-ups. If she doesn't choose, that silence is protection doing its job. Action lines. I move toward what moves toward me. A simple rule that keeps you magnetic and saves you months. The momentum trigger. Be a man inside a life. What it is. Your calendar has a shape. Training, sleep, deep work, friends, family, hobbies. You don't clear the week just in case. Why it works. Momentum is magnetic. Availability without boundaries reads as boredom, not generosity. A man in motion is easier to want because he has direction with or without romance. Where most men blow it, they wait by the phone, then feel resentful when treated like a standby seat. Mini scene. She pings at 5:11 p.m. Free tonight? You. I'm tied up tonight. My next open window is through 7 to 8 p.m. If that works, let's do it. If not, we'll find another time. You don't punish, you protect your tempo. Action lines. I schedule life first, dates fit inside it. That sentence alone changes how women experience you. Put these 5 together and something predictable happens. The women who are even a little interested start leaning in, replying faster, picking spots, suggesting times, initiating touch, asking deeper questions. The ones who wanted attention without intimacy quietly drift out. Both outcomes respect you. Here are the exact words and rhythms that flip the dynamic. So you stop pushing and she starts leaning in. If there's a spark, these will find it. If there isn't, they'll reveal that fast, so you can protect your time and peace. First, invite and follow up scripts that never look needy. Start with clarity. I'm free through 7-8 p.m. or Sat 11 a.m. 12 p.m. for a walk and coffee by the park. What works for you? If she replies with fog, this week is crazy, maybe later, you don't sell harder. You say, all good. If you want to lock something, send 2 times that work for you, then you stop. If you've already met once and it felt easy, use the 2-text follow-up. Text 1 within 24 hours. Enjoyed today. Choose next spot and time, your call. If no concrete reply in a day, text 2, final, still keen to see you. I'm free due 7 to 8 p.m. or Sat 11 a.m. 12 p.m. What works? If she stays vague or silent, you close the tab. No third message. Attraction respects gravity, not reminders. What to do when she soft pings later? A week passes and she sends, hey, how's your week? Or reacts to your story at 11:48 p.m. You don't jump into small talk. You reoffer once with specifics. Fun, seeing you pop up. I'm free wed 7-8 p.m. near the lake. Join if you want. If she accepts, great. If she returns to fog, you're done. You're not punishing, you're protecting the frame that makes you attractive. Presence in practice. The 5-minute test. Use this on every date. Let's pocket our phones for 5 minutes and just talk. If the room gets quieter and eye contact settles, desire has oxygen. If 5 minutes feels itchy, you just saved yourself months. Presence isn't intense staring. It's slower speech, open body language, and real curiosity. What about that pulls you? Delivered once, then silence so she can fill it. The first date framework that builds pull without pressure. Phase 1. Shoulder to shoulder, 20-30 minutes. A short walk, a market, or a bookstore. Movement burns off nerves. Phase 2. Face to face, 20-30 minutes. A quiet coffee or one drink. You can hear each other. End on a high. I've got to run in a few. This was easy. Choose next spot and time. Your call. Leaving while the energy is rising creates pull. Staying too long smothers it. Questions that create connection without interviews. Keep it light, then meaningful. One level deeper than small talk. One level lighter than therapy. What does a peaceful weekend look like for you? When plans change, how do you usually handle it? What do you need more of this year and less of? Listen for values in her answers. Reflect once. I like that you protect your mornings. I do the same. Then pause. Stillness lets attraction grow. Boundary lines that create polarity. Spoken once, lived twice. I'm present when we're together. Phones away unless it's urgent. If we cancel, we offer a new time within a day. I get to know people one-on-one. If it's always a group, I'll pass. You don't lecture. You say a line calmly and then behave like a man who meant it. The right woman relaxes around your edges. The wrong one debates them. Thank the data. The 48-hour rule that turns fog into facts. Anytime there's a cancellation or an open invite, give it 48 hours for a specific response. If none appears, you step back. No check-ins, no just bumping this. 2 days is enough time for interest to show itself. The hand her the ball moves that trigger pursuit. After a good first meet, enjoyed that. Choose next spot and time, your call. Planning a weekend, I can do Sat morning or sun afternoon. You pick which and lock it in. Light call invite. I've got 10 free minutes at 6:30. Want to FaceTime or voice later? Or voice. Micro contribution. Bring your favorite pastry. I'll grab coffee. When she invests, chooses, schedules, brings, initiates, you mirror warmly. Love that you picked it. See you then. You're teaching both of you that effort moves the story forward. Reward investment, not attention. Warm acknowledgement for real actions. No extra energy for crumbs. Real action. Thanks for locking that in. I appreciate your follow-through. Crumb. Midnight heart on a story. One concrete offer once. If she declines or goes vague, you let it pass. Crumbs feed the ego. Effort feeds the connection. Digital pace that feels masculine and attractive. Replace all-day texting with short, high-quality exchanges and live plans. Never stack question marks or spiral into, "Are you mad?" If a thread goes dry, don't resuscitate it with a joke grenade. If she wants it alive, she'll breathe into it. If she doesn't, you're free. Nonverbal pull. Tiny details with outsized impact. Arrive 3 minutes early. Slow your first sentence. Shoulders down, chin neutral, feet planted. One spritz of a clean scent. Simple, well-fitting clothes. Speak 10% slower than your normal pace and finish sentences. Your nervous system becomes the room's pace setter, and that is magnetic. How to handle the 5 frictions that used to drain you. Repeated cancellations without a new time. I plan when there's follow-through. If you want to meet, send 2 options that work for you. Phone steals the room. I'm here for us. Let's keep phones away while we're together. Group buffers every time. I get to know people one-on-one. If it's always a crowd, I'll sit this out. Dry conversations unless you push. I like real back and forth. If I'm carrying this, I'll step back. Midnight breadcrumbs. Fun seeing you pop up. If you want to catch up, I'm free the 7 to 8 p.m. at the lake. If not, all good. Then no second offer. The 30-day rhythm that turns interest into pursuit. Week 1. 2 clean offers max. Use the 5-minute presence test on the date. End on a high. Week 2. She chooses the next spot and locks a time. You mirror effort and keep windows short. One new small ritual, walk the same park loop, or try a mini challenge, 5-song playlist swap. Week 3. Add a collaborative plan. You bring snacks, I'll bring coffee. Test repair lightly. If a plan shifts, does she propose a new time fast? Week 4. If momentum is consistent, plans set quickly, presence in person, repairs visible, name the direction without pressure. I like how steady this feels. Let's keep a simple rhythm. One focused meet each week and a short midweek call. If she nods and meets you there, pursuit is alive. If she stalls, you already have your answer. Escalate versus exit, so you don't overstay or bail too soon. Escalate when she proposes a time, shows up on time, stays present, initiates touch or plans, repairs without prompting after a cancel. Exit when she repeats fog after specifics, keeps everything in groups, labels your standards controlling, or treats your time as elastic. Exit line. I move where it's clear. I'm not seeing that here, so I'm stepping back, wishing you well. Calm, brief, final. What pursuit looks like, and how to respond. Signs she's leaning in. Earlier replies, longer messages with specifics. She asks your availability first. She picks places. She recaps a shared moment unprompted. She initiates touch. She introduces you to her favorite spots or people. Your response, match, don't outpace. If she offers 60%, give 60, 70%, not 110%. Matching keeps tension. Overgiving flattens it. Mistakes that kill pull. Memorize these. Performing to earn warmth instead of noticing what's real. Offering 5 options after she declined your first 2. All-day texting with no plans. Reacting to every story like a fan. Talking yourself into vague interest because you're bored. Boredom isn't a reason to lower standards. If she says, busy, use the translator, yes now. Specifics appear within 24 to 48 hours. Yes later, she proposes a window soon after the busy period. No. Fog cycles and nothing concrete arrives. You don't punish, you move. Busy people who want to see you make it obvious. Keep your life larger than dating 2 to 4 anchors per week. Training sessions, deep work blocks, a standing dinner with friends, a class or hobby. You're not waiting for a text. You're inviting someone into a life with a heartbeat. That alone changes how you carry yourself and how she experiences you. Weekly reset so you never slide back into chase. Once a week, ask, where did I offer twice with no specifics back? Where did I carry the conversation alone? Where did I ignore my standards? Archive threads that keep you on a hook. Reinvest that time in sleep, training, craft, and your people. Self-respect reads as steadiness, and steadiness reads as attractive. Keep one compass sentence in your head. Interest simplifies your life. Disinterest complicates it. Interest makes plans, shows up, focuses, and repairs with words. Disinterest delays, distracts, divides attention, and uses warmth to skip the work. If your days feel simpler with her, lean in. If they feel louder and smaller, step back without apology. Drop your turning point moment in the comments, the exact second you stopped chasing and watched pursuit begin. I read these, and they help other men stop paying with time. Subscribe so you don't miss what's next. 5 first-month boundaries that build desire without games, with the exact sentences that keep polarity high while both of you feel safe. Keep your standards where your future can reach them.